Hey guys, welcome to another Honkai Star Rail video. It's been a long while actually. But I'll continue on the story.
The fire projects the face from her memories. An actress upon the stage of this play.
Right now we're about to find out what happened to
keep the black tide from threatening the ocean, the queen gave her all, body and soul.
Born of the queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessings and inherited supreme divine power.
I didn't realize how the little sounds on the rainbow. Oops. Oh yeah, what happened to Hysolins and the Caceres?
Of course, Electra.
I think.
Your beautiful melody drew us here.
Is Electra. This is a reflection of her former self, clinging to the past with aching defiance.
I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration on the shore. My fins became legs, my scales became skin, and the sea foam on my body became a shimmer. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking heart, only silent death, drifting gently along the river.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles and was swallowed by...
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done, and the prom, how am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow?
Oh wow.
Thagusa, my noble queen. She evaded my questions with drunken stupor. So I wandered lost, groping through the dark.
So this whole time her parents passed away, basically sisters, everything for Hysolins, and then she went with Suridra to conquer, I'm guessing.
Did you enjoy the show? After all, beneath that still surface lie the bones of... It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
You're telling me they were able to see this? What?
The Imperator is dead!
Oh.
The
What?
Imperator is dead! People once cheered for the cosmos. The battlefield.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the... This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robe soaked in... And the one who struck her down? The one who struck her down.
Really?
Was
No.
her most loyal Gladius.
Oh man.
I don't need to explain myself. A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my... I don't understand. If the ocean's feast, the Imperator's dream, and even Amphorius's existence are all illusions, when the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the flame chase
Why?
It seems she sensed your presence. The Fantasia's foundation. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave. Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, as you've seen when she cast off her chains, finally turned to look around and moved her legs? Her reward was nothing but seal.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladior.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the... So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead and let them die
In vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the
trial of law?
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse. I pondered long on what Talantin meant. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brimalis, Dux Helcalethist.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which if a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said.
And what about my loyalty, Ceridra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagusa's divine. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, the Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a hypocrite. When I say life itself holds little, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now,
So
you've
that's
seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only... I'm no storyteller. I have no duty I just want you to witness the monstrous choice the Imperator made. I gave up on using words to solve conflict, but I won't squander a chance. Not even a sliver of my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's turn the page and dive deeper still.
I think we know that Hyselin chose to,
It was here that the prisoner, who thinks herself the prison warden, witness, listen. Dux Gladiorum, I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kurgus.
Two geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle, worked together to chip away my strength. But you, can never affect my hand as long as my will remains intact.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your
Please, do surprise me. But I'd say your mission is nearly done here. Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis. You drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject turned regicide. A demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint. Oh, but if that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps, but you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind, bit by...
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this... Ceredra. This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, music has belonged to others. Time now. Let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless stream of my own. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen hero. Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice. The gift I once gave you, may you still have it when the time comes. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward. When your morning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33,550,300. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was mimic life outside its wall.
Enough! They were no shadows. Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave, and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Emphorius.
Dang, what the heck?
To Aglaya, Trebios, Mightimos, Castris.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years, based and in that same 30 million sun, let this be the end of mourning the fallen.
That voice. Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her 1,000-year dream and sing.
Hycelans.
This tombstone of the old world serves as the anchor of the siren's illusion, a sigil Electra used to bind herself. At the same time, a group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadow. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. Theoros will take his leave for now. That shall be the moment that decides the fate of Emphorius.
Oh wow.
The last demigod. I'm here.
They sound so nice. What the heck?
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
This looks like a dragon spine, like some spine or something.
For the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the golden blood's glory.
This is actually amazing. Oh boy.
Please accept my thanks.
This whole time it's been lagging. I had to cut all of that off. I gotta be honest.
I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain. To see a single trace of light in the abyss of futility was already my greatest consolation. When compared to those who've been forgotten, now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our result. Oh, prisoner of the seas, Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin, slave of erudition, show yourself. The deliverer has returned, and the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring her friends into the sunlight she wants. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains. As the only other existence with free will, society number one, Xandar one Kuwabara. The Intelliking of the universe is Alpha and Omega. There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any as for the process of solving it. No matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or human, it is all utterly meaningless.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it!
The destruction needs no introduction. Let us skip.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Is this the black tide?
Indeed, but I prefer to call it a method of argument.
Might as well use it.
Break's over.
Have some sunshine.
Break's over. Embrace a new life.
Entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. I do not mind demonstrating this to you personally.
Hang me. I'll do my best to repel the tsunami of destruction.
Logic is not a weapon, but a pair of shackles. Allow me to shatter them before you.
I shall remember this moment.
Witness true invoking logos. The Trojan horse enters.
Again. Rise and shine.
Resolution.
I'm on it.
I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
This is not it, right? This is way too easy. I'm lagging so much here.
Bold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away? Same here. I've been waiting for you for 1,000 years. Like how everyone in Emporius was also waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance. Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands, can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look, aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
Oh my god, that just sounds weird.
Are you nervous? Me too, actually. You and I weren't so reserved around each other when I was still Mem. Human interactions are truly fascinating. Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart, and keep it. The memories you want to treasure will never fade away, even if immersed in the long river of time. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it.
That's so amazing.
It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the sleep. Now, I'll carry this power with me, and for a little while, I must part from you. As I step into the long cycles of this world, give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future be, as we have written. Then, I'll leave it to you.
Please don't lag, please. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging. What is going on?
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
It's just replays.
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plant. If this was no system function, then was I implanted with the mimetic entity of the remembrance?
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius, I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, which means you are now trapped, Lord.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite exec. You know that patient. You
a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
Oh.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape? Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect.
Go! Oh, like Hergus disappeared. But it seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot read. In that case, go. Swim onward. I shall send you off with my song, Grey Fry. May this song penetrate time.
Oh my god, finally! Okay. That took me a good while. It took me almost an hour to play all this because, what's it called? I had to cut a lot of things. A lot of things. And it involves with lag. But, yeah, I'll continue on the story. Or I guess this might be the last fight, maybe. I'm not too sure. But I'll talk to you guys next time.